Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike said on Friday night the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, had ordered him to leave Edo State ahead of Saturday governorship election in the state. The governor, who disclosed this in an interview on Channels Television, added that he demanded an explanation from the IGP on why he should leave the state where all Progressive Congress APC counterparts had been carrying out their assignment without molestation. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) had earlier raised the alarm over a siege at a hotel where Wike, who is also the chairman of the party's campaign council for the Edo State, is staying in Benin, the state capital. In a statement issued by the PDP chairman in Rivers, Akawo Desmond, the party Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje and his Imo State counterpart Obuzodinma are moving freely in the state while Wike had been prevented from going out. The statement read, saying the attention of the entire people of Rivers State has been drawn to the siege laid at the hotel where the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, is lodging while on official assignment in Benin, Edo State. Recall that Governor Wike was appointed chairman of the PDP National Campaign Council for the Edo State governorship election. This is same position Governor Ganduje of Kano State occupies for his party, the APC. Governor Ganduje and Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State are all in Benin, Edo State, carrying out their assignments for the APC without any molestation or intimidation. And in the breach of the pledge they made, security agencies have decided to harass and intimidate Governor Wike, who has not done any wrong. May I, on behalf of entire Rivers people, warn that we shall hold the IGP responsible for anything that happens to our governor. You know, it was this Huriwa that was complaining about Ganduje using presidential jets to fly to Benin, I think some days back. And nobody even said anything because everybody's carried away with this election thing. You know, a lot of things have been happening. All those ones that Shaibu and Obaseki saying that Buhari has said that he's not going to do this, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. I say forget all those on our watch you. And come to think of it, most of the time people always say Buhari does not even know most of the things happening around him. I think that's the fact because a lot of people are behind working for him. So if somebody is going to tell you that, oh, I'm going to allow free and fair election, definitely it's not going to be easy. The question is that why would they be asking Wike to leave, and why would they be laying siege like with Lance, that there were 300 policemen surrounded his hotel where he was putting up because of this whole thing? Why? We've never heard any such harassment from the other people. Why is it so? And come to think of it, IGP telling him, according to what Wike said, IGP telling him to leave the state. You know, these people, they know how to do a lot of things. And don't be surprised that a lot of, this is exactly what Wike faced. He really faced a lot of things during his own time when, in 2019, when the governorship election was going on. It was not really an easy thing, but the people stood for him with all the thing Amici did, trying to go and adopt another party at the late hour. This AAC went to adopt that party at the late hour, and you know, it was just something else. It was just something else, and you can imagine the military, all the thing that really happened because of this. But the women, the men, the youth, the people generally in Rivers State, they stood and they watched their votes, and that is the same tactics he wants to use. And even with all the army who were going to the polling units to harass people and all of that, PDP still won because people stood, the people, PDP, the people stood by them and stood for them. But I don't know whether in return the people are getting that dividends of what they did for making sure that a Wike, you know, became the governor again. So I think those are the tactics they are trying to use because they know that this man is not an easy bone to crack. It is not an easy bone to crack. Those who are saying, oh, Wike cannot come and do what he did in Rivers, he didn't do anything because it was only the people that even fought for him. It was the people that really stood. People could, when the police were even trying to tell them to go back, they said no, they were going to wait until something is done concerning their votes, because it was really, really tough. It was really, really tough. And I think at this time, rigging, of course, you know, these people, they know how to go about their things. So rigging is going to be so difficult. Everybody's eyes is open. Everyone is at alert, knowing what to happen. A lot of phones and all of that. And I know they might even injure a lot of people. You know, less than some hours now, less than in few hours time, people will be coming out to vote. So we a lot of things, a lot of drama here and there. It's unfortunate at this age and time, with all that happened in March 2019. It was even worse in November 2019. So this one, let's see how it goes. So we should just try to make sure that things go on. Because like I always say, if this energy they always put during election, if they put half of it, to the governance, it would have been better. It would have been okay. That is just the way I see this whole thing. Okay, is Wike an electorate in Edo State? Why did he leave his state where he was voted to govern and go to another state? Can you imagine the kind of talk this one is talking about? Someone say, and ask Gandola the same question. Well, why did Gandhi and Supreme Court Governor Uzodima, what are they doing in the state, both of them? Let Wike talks allow let Wike talks not be allowed to dictate election in Edo State. Okay, someone says, what about your own Gandhiji and Supreme Court Governor talks? Okay, leave Edo State, this charge and be lawyer. Okay, you know that these people, they are going to give them back to back. Someone say, how about Gandhiji and Supreme Court Governor? They should leave also. APC rigging machine will never ever even happen through Jesus Christ our Lord. This one. Okay. Okay. Bandits uh, are free reign all over the country, and all these people have time for staging a coup like Operation to rig Edo election. How shameless and how can a people be? Out of 31,000 people, 31,000 police office, 10,000 are from Lagos. Is it 1,000 or 10,000? What is the secret behind this? IGP should use his power to order Boko bandits and kidnapping to in the north out of Nigeria, not to be exercising it on innocent civilians. That is where they flex their muscle. That is exactly what where they flex their muscles. If IGP warned you to leave Edo, please we can leave for security reasons. If you insist, that means you are charging your phone at the owner risk. Okay, you should leave until what? So Inspector is still active? I thought he has retired long time ago. This is the country where we are into. What right as the Inspector General to order an executive governor out of an election ground? This is abuse of office. You people are planning to rig the election. Someone say IGP has hasn't got that right. If we can let him die for PDP. A clear picture of rigging from APC if you put C. AP if you put C, now you sabi. Okay. The same thing was meted out to Rotimi Amici in Ekiti State 2014. Law of karma. Remember Gandhiji had earlier boasted that he will quarantine Governor Wike until the Edo election result is announced. Unfortunately, the police have proved they are not neutral in this election. Neutrality from who? That's a big joke. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.